Mocking in Python is crucial for isolating components during testing. By substituting real dependencies with mock objects, developers can ensure tests are fast and reliable. This technique is essential when dealing with external systems, databases, or application programming interfaces, allowing focus on the code under test without interference from external factors. Mocking is crucial in software testing, enabling isolation of components by substituting real dependencies with controlled mocks. This ensures tests are fast, reliable, and focused, eliminating side effects from external systems like databases or application programming interfaces. By using mocks, developers can test components in isolation, enhancing the accuracy and efficiency of the testing process. Mocking accelerates testing by reducing execution time to milliseconds, enhancing reliability with consistent outcomes, and ensuring isolation by focusing solely on the unit under test. It provides control over edge cases and error conditions, enabling simulation of scenarios that are challenging to replicate with real dependencies. Mocking excels in real-world scenarios, like external application programming interface integration, allowing tests of payment processing or social media application programming interfaces without actual requests. It simplifies database operations by validating logic without test databases. Time-dependent code benefits by testing scheduling systems without waiting. File system access is verified without creating temporary files, ensuring data safety. Python's unittest.mock library, introduced in Python 3.3, is a robust framework for creating mock objects. It features mock and magic mock classes, which handle attribute access and method calls. The patch decorator and context manager enable temporary object replacement during tests, while assertion helpers and utilities like call and any enhance test verification. Mock objects are basic, tracking calls and allowing configuration, ideal for simple attribute and method mocking. Magic mock extends mock, pre-configured with magic methods like star, dar, len, and iter, suitable for objects interacting with Python's built-in operations. For instance, len mock raises type error, while len magic mock returns 0, demonstrating its enhanced capabilities. Mock objects offer extensive configurability. You can set return values, define side effects, and specify attributes to simulate various dependency behaviors. This flexibility is crucial for testing, allowing you to control and predict how your code interacts with external systems, ensuring robust and reliable software development. Setting return values in mock objects is straightforward. Use return value to define what a method should return. For more complex scenarios, side effect allows raising exceptions, returning different values per call, or executing custom logic. This flexibility is crucial for simulating diverse behaviors in testing environments. Configuring mock attributes allows you to simulate object structures by directly assigning attributes, like setting localhost for host. Using the spec parameter ensures mocks only have real object attributes, preventing typos. For stricter control, spec set disallows setting non-existent attributes, ensuring interface integrity and catching errors early. Patching is a powerful technique for testing, allowing temporary replacement of objects with mocks. Use Python's rpatch decorator to achieve this cleanly. Remember to patch where the object is used, not defined. For instance, if module AA imports database from module B, patch module AA database to ensure the test interacts with the mock, not the real dependency. The decorator approach is the most common, offering a clean way to patch within a single test function. Context managers are ideal for partial patching, allowing temporary overrides. Manual patching is useful in setup, teardown scenarios, providing control over the patch lifecycle. Choose based on your testing requirements for optimal results. Stack decorators for multiple patches, noting the reverse order of arguments. Use patch.object to target specific methods or attributes within a class. For modifying dictionaries, patch.dict is ideal for safely altering configurations, such as environment variables, during tests. These techniques ensure precise control over dependencies in your testing environment. Verifying mock interactions is crucial to ensure your code interacts correctly with dependencies. Python's mock library offers assertion methods like assert called and assert called once to verify method calls. Use assert called with and assert called once with to check arguments, while assert any call and assert not called confirm call frequency and absence. Essential mock assertions include assert called to confirm a mock was called at least once, and assert called once to ensure it was called exactly once. Use assert called with to verify specific arguments in the most recent call, and assert any call to check if a call with certain arguments occurred at any point. Assert not called ensures the mock was never called. Practical verification examples using unit test, mock enhanced test reliability. Set up a mock logger and verify calls with assert park called and assert park called park once. Confirm arguments with assert park called at with and check call count with call part count. Use assert park has calls to verify call order and assert any call for unordered calls. These techniques ensure comprehensive interaction testing with dependencies. Advanced mocking techniques enhance testing by managing complex scenarios such as nested objects and dynamic behavior. These methods allow partial mocking, combining real functionality with mocked components, providing flexibility in testing intricate systems. Mastering these techniques ensures comprehensive test coverage and robust software quality. Mocking chained calls allows you to simulate complex API interactions. Configure return values for each method in the chain, like setting mock api.users.get.return.value, json.return.value to return specific data. Verify calls with assert called once with. For properties, use property mock to handle property access and verification, ensuring accurate testing of Fluent interfaces. The any helper in unit test. Mock allows you to verify method calls without caring about specific argument values. It matches any value, ensuring the method was called. For complex verification, use call objects to represent individual calls with arguments, enabling you to verify specific call sequences and patterns effectively. Partial mocking with wraps allows using real objects while intercepting specific method calls. By using the wraps parameter, a spy forwards calls to the real object, tracking them. For instance, a calculator class can have its add method tracked while multiply is overridden to return a mocked value. This technique ensures real behavior with selective overrides. Mocking effectively requires understanding best practices. Mock at the right boundary to avoid brittle tests. Use spec parameters to catch interface changes. Patch objects where they're used, not defined. Keep mocks simple to highlight code dependencies. Mock your wrappers, not third-party libraries. Focus on verifying behavior, not implementation details. Mock external dependencies like APIs and databases, but keep business logic real to avoid brittle tests. Use spec parameters to catch interface changes, ensuring robust tests. Patch objects where used, not defined. Simplify mock setups to reduce dependencies. Mock your wrappers, not third-party libraries, and focus on verifying outcomes, not implementation details. Overmocking leads to tests that pass despite real code failures. Mock only external boundaries. Brittle tests result from overspecification. Focus on inputs and outputs. Complex mock setups suggest design flaws. Use dependency injection. Incorrect patching is common. Always patch the import path in the module under test. Testing an API client involves simulating user data retrieval without real HTTP requests. The user API client class uses retry logic to handle errors. It attempts to fetch user data up to 3 times, raising exceptions only on the final attempt. This approach ensures robust error handling while maintaining efficient test coverage. In our comprehensive test suite, we ensure the user API client retrieves user data accurately. By mocking the API response, we simulate a successful fetch, verifying the client's ability to handle real-world scenarios. The test confirms the client correctly calls the API with the expected URL, headers, and timeout, ensuring robust and reliable data retrieval. Testing error handling and retries is crucial. We simulate failures using mock side effects, ensuring the client retries on errors like connection issues and timeouts. Successful retrieval after retries confirms robust logic. Additionally, testing for maximum retries ensures the client raises exceptions appropriately after exhausting attempts, verifying resilience and reliability in error scenarios.